Hi, Jeff Ramos.
Hey, Pat.
So you are one of the many smart and lucky people who made your way into the iOS beta. It's not even a beta. You're in the iOS version of Fortnite, right? And you've played it a bit. Can you tell us just like really quickly, just the basic, like, how does it feel?
It's weird. It runs almost exactly as you'd imagine it would, in a good way. Not in. That's the thing too. When you think of, oh, this is a mobile version of a console or PC game, there's always this hesitation that it's going to be weird or different, and it's Fortnite.
So playing on iPhone, you noticed some differences, and 6 big differences to be exact.
Yes.
The first big difference that you noted is the controls. Can you tell us a bit about the controls in Fortnite on iPhone?
Yeah. So just like every game that has first-person or third-person controls, the controls are on screen. It's an iPhone, obviously. But it doesn't feel bad. Like every time I have to play a game that has on-screen controls, I always feel like, oh, this is not going to be a fun experience. It totally feels natural, which is, it's really hard to say that and not, be totally cool with it. So when you run, you just, you slide your left thumb up, and you can either just double tap it or slide it further if you want to run faster, which is kind of cool if you need to sneak around. And looking around, you just swipe around with your right thumb, and it feels really accurate. It feels like, because I play Fortnite on PC, so when I need to do a quick turnaround, I'm sliding my mouse really quick, and it feels just as natural on my phone.
So how do you shoot?
So to shoot, you just have to tap. So if you tap anywhere on screen, wherever your crosshairs are, that's where it'll shoot. And things like ducking down or taking aim or jumping, there's like little buttons for that, but they don't feel like you're taking up too much screen real estate. It feels really natural, the placement of them, and it, like whenever I have to jump over a barrier or go prone if someone was shooting at me, it just felt right.
Another big difference you noticed is the shooting itself.
Yeah, it didn't feel weird. That sort of idea of like having to move, having to move my thumb and then tap. It felt really good. Actually, in my first game, within the first couple of seconds, I actually found someone and killed them, and I didn't feel like I didn't get scared like I normally would. I was like, oh, actually, I found him. I lined it up and just tapped a few times, and he was gone. It was nice.
A third difference that you noticed is this really cool thing with the footsteps. What's that all about?
Yeah, so not everyone who's going to be playing this game is going to have the sound on. You're probably going to play it on your commute, or like I was playing it in the middle of our office. So Epic Games knows that you're not going to play with your audio, most likely. So any important sound like footsteps and gunshots actually have on-screen indicators. Mm-hmm. So when I was playing that first match, I had a gun and I was walking past a building, and I saw an on-screen indicator that was showing me not only the direction but the intensity of the sounds of the footsteps of the guy that was in that house. So I just followed it naturally, and it actually helped me spot him before he spotted me, and that's what helped me take him out quickly. And even like the gunshots, it's the same way. I was running, and I saw an indicator on screen, and I looked up and I saw someone high above me taking pot shots at me, which I wouldn't have noticed because I didn't have the sound on. So having that feature is actually really awesome because you can have an intense match, and you don't need audio to make that happen.
You also noticed a bit of difference in the aim assist, right?
Yeah, so I mean, obviously it's not going to be as easy to aim as it would on PC or on console. So it's actually a pretty healthy amount of aim assist, which doesn't feel like you're cheating. I think it's something that needs to be added, but it feels really responsive and fun. And it's not like, a perfect aim assist. I missed a few shots here and there, but it's enough to make you feel competent. And if you're playing against other people on their phones, then I think it's a level playing field then.
And so in terms of the game modes that are in it, it's just one, right?
Yeah, so I think it's just Battle Royale right now. So the second you load the game up, when you actually get it, it just pops you right into the Ready Up screen. And obviously you can invite your friends if you have them, but then you just dive right in. It's really quick, and I think that's really great because mobile games are like that. You're not waiting through menus. Like, you're playing Fortnite on your phone because you want that Fortnite fix, and it's there for you.
The last thing that you noticed that's different in this one is the way that you pick up items.
Yeah, it was really fast. So if you see an item, you basically run over it. Instead of having to press a button to do that, it's really quick. So I think that's really helpful, especially since you're on the go and you don't have the dexterity that you would have and the fine motor skills to pick up whatever you might need. You just run over items and you can automatically just fill up your inventory, and you just tap on screen if you wanted to change weapons or reload. It's really quick, and there was a situation where I had a machine gun and I wanted to quickly switch to my shotgun, and it was intuitive as you'd imagine.
So if folks want to try Fortnite for themselves on their iPhone or iOS device, how can they do that, Jeffrey?
So if you just go to epicgames.com/Fortnite, there'll be an on-screen prompt to submit your email to get an invite. It won't happen right away. They're doing it in waves, so hopefully, as you know, now that it's out, more people are going to be doing it, and they'll be added to the queue, and hopefully we'll all be playing Fortnite while we're sitting at the grocery store.
You can just say toilet, Jeff.